roller coaster. Of what you ask? A roller coaster of thoughts, where in my mind I could be the most positive, successful person, and at the same time I could be the worst, most negative person ever. Why, you ask? I'll come back to you when I have an answer. All jokes, all jokes. Let's start here. I believe that there are 4 voices in my mind. I name them as Mr. Perfectionist, Mrs. Convincing, Mrs. I'll do it later, and Mr. Panic Mode. I'll give a very relatable example where all 4 are present. Term exams. Oh, terms, terms, terms. The nightmare of every student. Actually, no, just us procrastinators. First, Mr. Perfectionist decides to come alive. He's all like, I will start studying, starting tomorrow, writes a nice schedule with some stickers around it, and I start getting excited to actually study. After that comes the tomorrow we talked about. I start at 12, I say, then little Miss I'll do it later decides to come and join the party. We all know that procrastination and perfectionism cannot come in the same sentence. Actually, they do, in my brain at least. So my mind is now forced to find a solution to fit both. Well, kind of. I grab my bag, get out the books I need, and study for 15 minutes total. Then Mrs. Convincing's role starts when I'm convinced that I'm so exhausted and I need a break. And so they're scrolling on TikTok for 5 hours and then stuff for 2. Everyone thinks I'm enjoying it, but in reality the guilt is eating me up and it feels horrible. But I'd rather feel that guilt than get up and study. It's now 7 p.m., dark outside. Mrs. Convincing's role continues but replaces Mr. Perfectionist. So all my mind can think of now is it's fine if I don't study today. I still have 2 weeks. They're easy anyway. I even studied for 15 minutes, which is good for day 1. And the same cycle keeps repeating itself until a couple of days before the exams. At this point, Mr. Panic Mode decides to come around as if the 3 other voices weren't enough. I now have 15 civics pages to memorize, 30 history, and 20 geography. I panic like I've never panicked before, and I could literally study for 2 days continuously. Very stressed out, but hey, at least I spent 2 weeks on TikTok, right? Eventually, I end up studying the criteria that's supposed to take 2 to 3 weeks in 2 to 3 days. This all brings us to a conclusion that you get to decide which voice controls you. They're all going to be inside your mind, but you get to adjust to which one takes the higher percentage. You can say I learned that the hard way. Thank you.